Hey everybody. Before we get started on the second half of the D30 challenge, I thought, let's go have a look at some of the numbers. We'll start here at the standings and team stats. Now, if you have a vague recollection of the 2018 season, you would not be surprised by these standings at all. The 30-sided die gave me a division winner, 2 wild cards, and the worst team in baseball. Am I surprised by this? No, not at all. And the team stats also really kind of bear this out too. So everybody has a positive run differential except for Baltimore. And everyone has a batting average over 200 except for Baltimore. And everybody has an ERA below 3.5 except for Baltimore. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, that's wrong. Let's go fix that. There, we fixed it. And again, everybody has won at home except for Baltimore. It's things have gone poorly for the Orioles. All right, let's have a look at the batters. So far, 43 players have drawn an at-bat. And surprisingly, everyone has a real batting average. There's no divisible by 0 thing here. All right, who's got the highest batting average? So I see Austin Romine at 444, but it's probably not him. Let's see. Might be. I mean, Caleb Joseph is batting 71. Renato Nunez is at 500. And so, yeah, technically he has the highest batting average, but he's probably, 2 for 4 or something? No, close. 5 for 10. Yeah. So the Orioles may be 0-3, but Renato Nunez is definitely doing his part. So let's see who's scored the most runs here. So we've got 5 for David Dahl. So I think it's him. Yep, it's him. David Dahl leads with 5 runs scored. And then what about hits? So we've got Nunez, we've got Dahl, and we have Tyler White. And also Hechavarria with 5 hits each. And RBI. I mean, that's kind of your runaway winner right there. Is Josh Reddick is currently leading with 7 runs batted in. I mean, if I remember right, he got 5 RBI just in the first game itself. And of course, Trevor Story has driven in 5 as well. All right. Who has the most doubles? Tyler White with 3. And then, does anybody have more than 1 triple? Yeah, Josh Reddick. Pretty sure he got those both in the first game. And that's it. Actually, there are only 3 triples have been hit so far in this entire tournament. 2 by Josh Reddick and the 3rd by Didi Gregorius. Now, of course, home runs. Who's leading in home runs? So there's Luke Voigt with 2, Alex Bregman with 2, Chris Iannetta with 2, Trevor Story with 2. And so there's your 4-way tie for first with 2 home runs each. Well, that's fun. And total bases, there's Trevor Story with 11 and Tyler White with 11. There you go. Who's drawn the most walks? Okay, so it's between Aaron Hicks and Carlos Correa, with Charlie Blackmon also drawing 3. Yep, there it is. Oh boy, here we go. Strikeouts. Oof. Chris Davis with 7. Ugh, poor guy. And Caleb Joseph at 6. He's not doing any better. And yep, there you go. And very few hit by pitches so far. VR got 1. Bregman got 1, and that's it. Just the 2 of them. All right, on-base percentage. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's Nunez with a 545 on-base percentage. Okay, anybody doing better than that? No, but there's Tyler White and Austin Romine at 500. And then here we go, slugging percentage. Here we go. Yeah, Luke Voigt. I don't know if you can see that down there. Yeah, no. There we go. Yeah, Luke Voigt is slugging 900. That is a thing. And then Tyler White is slugging 1,000. There's 1,125 for Bregman. There's 917 for Trevor Story. So I think our slugging percentage winner is Alex Bregman. Yep, it's Bregman. And sure enough, Renato Nunez up here, slugging 900. Not bad. Not bad. So far, only one stolen base, and that was Jonathan VR. No one's actually been caught stealing yet. And then, of course, the errors. Nunez kicked one. VR kicked one. Nolan Arenado booted one. Yuli Gurriel. Carlos Correa. Gleyber Torres. Didi Gregorius. Aaron Hicks. Brett Gardner. And Miguel Andujar have all committed errors. There have been a lot of errors so far in this tournament. There really have been. And in fact, there are a couple that aren't even in this column because those were pitchers committing that error, like David Hass over here and Garrett Cole of the Yankees as well. So far, 33 pitchers have taken the mound in this tournament, and everyone has an ERA. Nice. Not bad. All right. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, your innings winner is Luis Severino, who threw a 2-hitter. You know, just kind of one of those things. You know, he was pitching so well. You know, had to let him go the distance and try for the complete game, and he got it. Nicely done. Things did not go too well for Andrew Kashner in his start. Gave up 10 hits and 5 runs, 4 of them earned. But Alex Cobb had it much, much worse. 6 runs, all earned, and he did not even get out of the first inning. Yeah, that game went very poorly for him. It did. So let's see. Who's walked the most? Yeah, a couple of people with 3. Charlie Morton, Justin Verlander. Nope, I lied. All bow down to German Marquez, who walked 5 in his one appearance. But he also struck out 12. So, you know, you kind of take the good with the bad on that one. And yeah, he's Dobson strikeout second he's tied with Luis Severino. When he threw the 2-hitter, he struck out 12. And then Justin Verlander's in third place with 10 Ks. Okay. But Verlander also gave up 3 home runs in that game. So, you know. And just like Cobb gave up 3 home runs. And Mike Wright of the Orioles has also given up 3 home runs as a reliever. Okay. Who did the plunking? Kyle Freeland and David Robertson of the Yankees. Interesting. And there have been a few wild pitches. Tanaka found the backstop. German Marquez found it twice. And Jimmy Yacobonis and Miguel Castro. Now, this is the spot you're probably all waiting for. The ERA. Because, I mean, I was waiting for it too. Let's be honest about it. So, Miguel Castro at 10.8. Mike Wright at 33 3/4. And, of course, your winner is Alex Cobb right here with an ERA of 81. Let's just take a moment and let's just look at this. An ERA of 81. I mean, it's almost glorious how terrible that is. I mean, you got Framber Valdez down here with an ERA of 27, but 27 is not 81. I mean, wow. It's like a Renaissance painting or something. I don't know. Oh, no surprise. Alex Cobb took the loss in that game. I'll give you a sec just in case that blew your mind. And very few saves so far. In fact, there have only been 2. Adam Ottavino and Scott Oberg. There you go. I don't know why. I guess I just keep going to Scott Oberg. And, well, he keeps rewarding me. So, yeah, that's just what kind of happens. So, there you go. A quick look at the stats so far, halfway through the D30 challenge. Next week on this channel, the Colorado Rockies visit the Baltimore Orioles. Actually, no, that wasn't right. Let me try that again. I'm keeping all of this in just so you know. Next week on this channel, the Houston Astros visit the Baltimore Orioles to kick off the second half of the D30 Challenge. Thank you so much for watching this little deep dive, and I'll see you next week.